Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Jester Kyle, and it is a kind jester. You'd have me as your jester, that I want to be just your Kyle. This is episode 8 of the Let's Play series on YouTube. We now have everything set up in our house. We have some glass, mana glass, so it's see-through and provides light. Didn't make enough for the ceiling, unfortunately. So the rain's kind of coming through. Sleep through the night and we can get rid of that weather. So today we have a big plan of the big reveal. A couple things that I've kept kind of under wraps. So first things first, we need clay. So we have a nice river here, we should be able to find some. There it is. Okay, we gotta get real close so that our gun will actually work. Because it's got a different travel speed underwater. Okay. So that hopefully will be enough. Got some nice coffee here. Okay, and we are finally getting some income of sugar cane. Up in there, we are rapidly running out of storage space. 2, 3, 5. Rapidly. These are mob drops. That can go in there. Mob drops. Let's cook these up, and we will get ready. Enrichment. Energized smelter. Get ready for finishing off the Electrolytic Separator that was created last episode. This machine here will take in water. You can see 1 bucket's worth really isn't much in this large tank, but the bucket begins separating, and the water begins separating into hydrogen and oxygen. It will produce double the amount of hydrogen as it will oxygen. Which is, you know, H2O, that makes sense. But we don't want to be doing that, running up and down those stairs, dumping water into there forever. So, let's make a system so that we don't have to do that. Okay, Enrichment Chamber, enrich that up. Okay, so that should be enough glass. Hopefully we have enough mana. Let me situate my posture. Looks like we have some mana. Awesome. And just glass plus mana equals mana glass, which is light glass, see-through, all the things that glass can do, mana glass does better. Huzzah! Okay. How much coal do I have left? I have like 0 coal. I do have 2 pieces of charcoal, which is not going to be enough. I need 4 pieces of charcoal. Okay. Terracotta. Nothing in there. That's the last piece. And in goes the oak logs. So we need to make a little bit of steel. We need to make, and for the steel we are going to need the charcoal. So charcoal can be turned into carbon. Wait, is charcoal twice the amount of carbon? As coal is? Yes, apparently. Okay, so we didn't need to turn these 2 logs into charcoal. Okay, I learned something today. We still have 2 pieces of charcoal left over. Great. So we have what is required for a kitchen sink. And then we just need the 2 steel to make some mechanical pipes. And the kitchen sink is a nice, lovely block from, what is it, Cooking for Blockheads, which adds a single block that works like a 2x2 infinite water storage. Mechanism does have a pump feature, but the pump feature is in my opinion not as good as the kitchen sink. So kitchen sink is there. You can use it for adding water to any recipes that need it automatically. When you attach kitchen sink, other kitchen blocks to it from the Cooking for Blockheads mod. Oh, let's not trash that. Okay. Pop, pop, pop. And then, oh, I need to make the mechanism tool. Hopefully I have what it takes. So at mechanism, I need the configurator. 1 piece of lapis, 2 infused, 4. I might not have what it takes to make that. Yeah, I don't have the iron. Well, if someone was in chat, I'd be able to ask them if they want to see me mine or not. Okay, quick break, quick jump cut, and I will be right back after having found some more iron. So, see you in a bit. Welcome back. Just got back from a little bit of mining. Did a little bit of crafting here too. So we should have everything we need to make the configurator. Just 1 stick. 1 stick. I lied. I completely lied. Falsehood. We did not have everything. But with the configurator, it's going to need a little bit of power, which if you pop it into the basic energy cube, it should start accumulating some power. Not the fastest of a charge, but it is a charge. So with this, we can now set this pipe to automatically output. And water will flow from the sink into the electrolytic separator and fill up the tank. And then we can pop the jetpack in here and it will be filled up with hydrogen. The byproduct of this is oxygen. So unfortunately the electrolytic separator will stop the second that the oxygen tank fills up. You can change that by this button right down here, set to dumping excess. So when the oxygen hits a certain level, it's going to dump the rest of it. There is uses for oxygen, such as tank. You can make a scuba tank. Not something that we need to do right now because that's resources that we have, but precious resources. So you could fill up an oxygen tank with a scuba tank with oxygen. You could fill up a basic chemical tank. Maybe we'll do that just so that we'll have like some spare oxygen around. How much osmium do we have? Do we have plenty of osmium? We do not have much osmium, so let's hold off on that. But with the configurator, we can now interact with mechanism pipes and mechanism tools in a way that can cause them to interact with each other. So, like here, we could get this to push, pull, not interacting. So you can just change things, change how the mechanism pipes interact with with items and blocks and stuff like that. So we're going to have to wait for the hydrogen to fill up on my jetpack, and then we'll be good to go. One of the things that we need to do beforehand is get flint and steel. Oh, no, not cobblestone, steel. Not flint and rocks, it's flint and steel. And obsidian, so that we can make a portal to the Nether. Portal to the Nether is going to be very important. Let's see, where should we put this portal to the Nether? Swamp seems like a good place. Swamp seems like a very decent place for a portal to the Nether. And then it's a little bit of ways from the base, so it's not making that whoosh, 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 whoosh sound all the time. Maybe that dark cave. Depending on how hard it is to actually get over to the swamp. So I don't want to run too far if I have to run it a bit. Okay, so let's just go into that dark cave there. Seems ominous and foreboding in here, which is perfect. Perfect kind of location that we're looking for. It's got the right ambiance, it's got the right everything. Just going to need to deal with this water. And I hear chickens too. Okay. So the water flow has been stopped. But nothing can stop our progress. This is the right size, right? I believe so. Bust that down. Bust that down. A portal to the Nether. A nice little Nether area. Recessed in a dark, dank cave. Away from the base, and not chunk loaded. Okay, so we're going to have to be fully prepared with food. So I'll have to cook up a bunch more aubergine. And that should be hanging out in here. Yep, here we go. Let's see, I have 17. Is this 10 too many? Might be. But getting this cooked up, getting this prepared. So just another little jump cut is going to happen right here. While we're waiting for the jetpack to be completely filled, because I definitely want the jetpack to be full before we take a trip into the Nether. Just see you soon. Welcome back. I took some time to craft things up. The jetpack should be done by now. And I've got a full stack of food. One idea that came to mind was was making my iron sword much more make the hilt into mana steel as opposed to a quote-unquote flimsy hilt. So if I take this out, it's called the flimsy hilt. It's made out of wood. So pop it in there. The speed will drop, and the repair will drop, but the repair will increase at the cost of mana. So as long as I have mana, my sword will be infinite durability. So that is a very cool thing. And speaking of mana, my everything is, that's done crafting. So let's get out the Wand of the Forest. Set that to output into that stone, so that into the Band of Mana. Remember, the Band of Mana is a ring that will store mana for us. So now I can shift right click that. It is now equipped. We now have some mana. And our sword is going to be infinite durability at this point. As long as we never run out of mana, my sword will never break on me. I can do the same with my armor when I craft mana steel armor, but I will stick with my current iron armor for now. I have things laid out for an enchanting table and enchanting setup when we get back, because we are most likely going to be over level 30. Hi. Everything's going to be a-okay. I'm sure this trip into the Nether will not go wrong. Nothing will go wrong. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Already getting a little turned around. Let's see. And while the Nether is generating, I'll probably do another little cut in the episode. We only have a little while left, so we'll just see what we can see and create a nice little hut around us. Looks like we are pretty enclosed in here. Oh, I forgot the jetpack. Whoopsies. There's a waystone right here? Excuse me? That is the luckiest thing ever. Raycuzor. Okay. Forgot the jetpack. I will be right back. Quick cut in the episode. Oh. Uh-oh. We might have a slight problem. Okay, welcome back. I have picked up the jetpack, and I have gotten all the sawdust that we have to make as many cardboard boxes as possible. So, that was the little secret that I was hiding about why I needed sawdust. The sawdust, the cardboard boxes allow you to pick up a block. You can put it on a block, and then you're able to pick up that block as if it was a cardboard box, as opposed to that block's durability. You can also shift right click to take it off, and then the block will be back to its normal current blockiness. So right into the Nether. Let's finish up. Oh, hello, Ghast. I actually need Ghast tears, so let's go hunt this boyo down. So right now we have the jetpack set up to hover mode. Take that, Ghast. Hey, one Ghast tier. Great. And then right here, this is our goal, Nether quartz. So let's finish making up a little structure. So that we will be safe as we explore a little bit further. And our spawn point, our respawn point, is not going to be completely overridden by enemies. And more cobblestone. Don't need that. That would just be superfluous. I'm just making it real tiny. Just big enough to defend the portal itself. Okay. Alright, good to go. I should have brought, like, a chest. Food for thought for next time. So let's pick up the Nether ore as best as we can, because that will help us get the refined storage system. And this is what I'm going to be doing a little bit off camera in between this episode and the next one. So, thank you very much for dropping by. Oh no. Thank you very much for tuning in to this episode of episode 8 of Jester Kyle's Let's Play series. I'm going to hunt this gas down and then send you guys along your way. Yay, another tier. Level 30. Okay, so you guys don't forget to have a great rest of your day and take it easy.